Good afternoon, pipe friends. Coming at you this Friday afternoon. Took off from work early. Going to come home, do a little fishing, and was putting the boat in the lake across the street from where I live, and it got to the to the loading dock, and it come a downpour. I checked the computer; it was cloudy a little bit, but I checked the computer, no precipitation anywhere. But it come a flood. It come up all of a sudden, so I'm home and just decided I'd relax on a rainy day and get on YouTube. Wife and daughter are over in the next town, over Ruston, Louisiana. They're getting ready for her dance recital tomorrow, and I'm gonna be smoking for this little chat and ramble, little visit. I'm gonna be smoking an old favorite standby MA's IQ, one of the first blends I ever tried from nowhere. Really wonderful, light, aromatic, just room pleaser. Never any complaints, plenty compliments, and I'm gonna smoke it in this freehand, this big old freehand corn cob I got for my birthday. And I think I did show it, and I may have smoked it once before on video, but I'm gonna smoke it this evening. This afternoon, rather. And it's a good smoke. I hope everybody's doing good. Like I say, not a lot going on here. We're just getting ready for that dance recital, and Emily's excited about that. I'll just kind of make this a review of this pipe too. I tell y'all, you know, my first impression to pay $31 for a corn cob was not to do it. But I seen somebody smoke one on video, Towboat Terrell, or I think, and I just absolutely love the pipe. And so I started looking at them online, and I bought this one. You can get it at pipesandcigars.com. You can get it at Scott at Aristocob. Get it at smokingpipes.com, and they're all within $3 or $4 of each other. But like I say, my first initial impression to pay $31 for a corn cob was not to do it. But I did, like I say, the more I looked. So when this thing came in, I was just amazed at I love this plateau part of it, and love the freehand stem. This is a decent stem on it too. A lot of cobs come with a cheap stem. This is a good stem. This is, matter of fact, you see I put a softy on it. It's not so much to protect the stem, yes, to protect it. I mean, these pipes are never, going to be worth anything as an estate. But mainly put the stem on it because I've just got to where I prefer a stem. I'm a clincher, I bite, and I've just gotten used to them and actually prefer them. And like I've said on other videos, I really fought the softy bits for a long time. The first one I ever got, and I put on a little Aldo Volante that I had, I didn't like it, and I said, I don't think I'll ever get used to that. But I made myself stay on it, and now that's the first thing I do, whether it's a cheap old basket pipe or an expensive higher end pipe. I put a softy on it, just like I say, because I prefer the softy. But this pipe smokes good, got a great draw. Now, for a clincher, to sit here and talk, it's not real heavy, but it is. I mean, there is certainly a top heaviness to it that you're going to notice, but it's not something that's I mean, it's very minor as far as any, any negativity. Big deep bowl. I mean, you can really smoke. I mean, you see where the shank is. I mean, you're smoking down here. You can put a lot of, you can go for a long term smoke on this thing if you pack it right. So yes, I would certainly recommend for $31, and they run from $31, I think, to $34. I would certainly recommend it. This is one pipe that should be in everyone's collection. I think Alan bought one. Ozzy Oz, he's seen mine. He bought one. He loves his. So don't be put off for the fact of paying $30 for a corn cob. You'll be glad you did. But I made a video last night, and I'm still going to go back and probably do another one this evening. I'm going to tweak it. I had 3 false starts. I was going to do one on the Brevia pipe bowl and stem cleaner. And I have messed around and got all my pipes shined up, so I don't really have one anymore. After the 3 fails, I don't have one anymore that needs cleaning. So I may wait on that till I get one that's roughed up a little bit. They're all clean, and you can't see the before and after. But that is some good stuff. Get you some of it. It'll make a stem shine like a new dollar, And your bowl too. Now you can't clean like this. Actually, this is one that has not. The stem hadn't been done on this one. I guess I could do it later. You can't really, on these rusticated, you can't really shine up the bowl on it because you never get that out of the pits. But on a good smooth grain bowl with a beautiful grain on it, I mean, it'll make it just absolutely sparkle. Yes, sir, it really will. Again, I can't say enough about the Delta Mojo. I've got to make an order from them. I had called, let's see, Crossroads Greg and I private messaged back and forth. They were out of their blending tobacco that they put together, that they make this up with. I think they got it in today, so I need to call them. And I meant to call yesterday and go ahead and place an order. I'm going to order a little bit of Delta Mojo and some Savoy or Savona cream. Sweet Baby Burley and Virginia something are the 4 that I'm going to probably order. And I may order some Old Hickory. Crossroads Rex said that it was very similar to IQ. But now that being said, I've never tried IQ. Never, believe it or not, have never tried Lane Limited IQ. So I may go ahead and get some. It's similar. I noticed Pipes and Cigars has been out of Lane IQ, and of course they're out of a lot of things. It looks to me like. A lot of people wondered if this IQ was real similar to, a lot of tobacco companies, a lot of brick and mortars even will buy. Some of their blends they actually blend themselves using different blending agents. Your Virginias or your Burleys or, a little Perique, which is a blending, it's kind of like a condiment, or they'll use their Latakia or the Orientals or whatever, and they're actually blending them there. But some of them, they order straight in from Lane Q, and it'll have Lane Q's number on it, and they put their own name on for, call it, whatever they want. And, I thought maybe MA's was doing this with the IQ. So I sent Alfred, a.k.a. Henry Sims, some to try. and he did a review on it. He said it was close, but there's some difference in it. So, I want to try some lane limited 1Q to see what I've been missing, and if I may get some of this old hickory. It's supposedly real close, but I got an email, I guess it's from pipesandcigars.com, which, Captain Black is a lane limited product, and it is one of the over-the-counters that drugstore blends, so to speak, that I keep on hand. As a matter of fact, I've got a decanter of it because occasionally, I like it. It's really for a drugstore blend. It's an all-day smoke. I can smoke it anytime. The white pouch is the one I like. They're all good, but I prefer the white pouch. But they've got a new one called Captain Black Dark, I think, now, and I haven't looked into it. When I get through this video, I'm going to look on pipesandcigars.com and look at their site. The problem, you can find the Captain Black, you can find your half and half, your Carter Hall, and all that in many, many convenience stores, little discount tobacco places, many drugstores, Walgreens, Rite Aid, CVS, whatnot. But like, for instance, around here, they all stock. They'll all have the white label. Occasionally, they'll have in the gold pouch, but the blue pouch, you can't find that here. You can't find, and I seriously doubt the dark pouch you'll ever find in my area anyway. So it may be something I have to order in from Pipes and Cigars. And I'll tell you another one I've been wanting to try, and I sent off for a free sample. That's been a couple of months ago. Angela's brand new bag, based on one of her videos. She was telling us about some freebies, some samples, and I sent off. Hadn't come in yet, and it may roll in here any day. Because that's the way Altadis does. It took 2 or 3 months to get a sample in from them one time. But Troost, I sent off for some of that. I've heard good reviews about Troost. I want to try some of that, and you can get that at Pipes and Cigars. And I think it's maybe just kind of a drugstore blend, basically. But we at the 12-minute mark, and I'm gonna shut this thing down, and may come back with a review on a Sutliff private stock Navigator blend this afternoon, and may show y'all a little something about that Brevia too. But anyhow, hang in there. Thank you for watching, and God bless. We'll catch you later.